Thank you. This is like another reunion. Can you hear me? Okay.
Yes.
Okay, because so the first poem that I'm going to read is a list poem, and it's actually came out of the pandemic, and it's become very popular among my female friends of all ages. And so therefore I offer it as a sort of a lighthearted COVID poem. And some of you women are wearing earrings, and earrings have been suffering during the pandemic, and so have we women. So it's called Earring Blues. They float, almost neglected, on a wooden rack in the bedroom, while hands reach for green glass on gold wire, white spiralic shells, discs of abalone, strands of malachite chips from Taos, a pair of blue clay horses, fire opals from down under, ancient resin of amber, yellow, and orange, ginkgo leaves in gold, leaves of carnelian, leather moons, grapes of amethyst, moonstones for comfort, crystal drops gleaming rainbows, Celtic dogs on metal squares, golden goddess profiled on coins. From Mexico, silver netting and drops of blazing blue-green. From Africa, pink and black bead clusters. The silver singleton feather, so light, paired with turquoise oval. These days, earrings put aside, too bothersome to struggle with elastic strands of masks that pull down lobes, adornment dropped, and for how long? Why bother? Because we're humans, enjoy lips, eyes, and ears displayed, yet hope to live safely beyond this time, earth elements and craft giving joyful refuge. So you better, I see that some of you have your earrings on, and I was actually very frustrated by that in the beginning. It shows that I'm a woman of privilege, that was the big thing that I thought about. Anyway, hope you enjoyed it. So next up is a poem that invokes Kuan Yin, who's one of my favorite deities. I have in our house, we have lots of altars. We have altars to Dakinis and altars to Sufis and altars to the Black Madonna. But this kind of just came up and out as I was, it just came out of me. Hubbub. In a poor imitation of Kuan Yin, my skinny arms flail in vain attempts to complete every task I claim all at once, every now and then, glimpsing she who dwells beyond calendars, unfettered by the fears that push my urgent buttons. At the center of hubbub, her multiple arms open, still as fan blades in a hot kitchen. Whether she sits lotus on a rock or resides in a cave, extends a willow branch or rides a snow lion into hell realms. Her magic matches hummingbird wings. Hearing the cries of mother and all beings, she blesses the impossible, phenomenal world. And we all need as many Kuan Yins as we can take. And thank you. I think that that's one of the great challenges of this time. I've written a lot of dream poems in my life. I've kept dream journals all my life. I have about 60 dream journals, and that doesn't count the other 60 regular journals. And this is called Dream Children. I never had children of my own, but I feel my maternal instincts have come out as a teacher and children of all ages. Dream children, all dressed up in 2 rows, 6 girls and boys on wooden chairs. I watch them from my kitchen as they wait, ready to recite their poems to invited guests. Seated very still, each child holds at chest level a yellow blaze of small birthday candles. This is their day, and the party is happening at my house. Soon adults will arrive, hungry for infusions of unbounded energy. I roll out balls of chestnut flour for cookies, kids restless for sweets. Fragrance drifts from the oven. We festoon an archway with crepe paper. The guests are late. I press small hands into wet clay or onto thick paper, the fun of leaving marks, choosing colors for glaze. The spirit of my ringtail cat, there's that cat, arrives, his plump face and cinnamon ears mingling with children who stroke the softest fur ever. A flood of silly songs and meows tumbling from open lips. Who needs grown-ups to spoil our glee? Let's make a ruckus and eat butter cookies while poems take shape in our hearts.